Good morning and happy, what day is it? Tuesday? Yeah, happy Tuesday. It's May 20th and I'm doing homework. I'm sitting up here in Crooners. There's no one up here with me. And honestly, it's so hot up here. I don't think I can continue to sit here, so I may have to find a different place to sit to do homework because I'm about to start sweating. It's so hot. So, I did have one cup of coffee, and I think it was cooler downstairs, so I might join Emma in the internet cafe, but these chairs are so much more comfortable. Whatever, it's fine. But I'm starting today doing homework because my homework assignments are due tonight, so I've got to get them done. But the good news is I'm getting there, slowly, but I'm getting there. So it's now 9:54 a.m. I am not quite, but almost done with my homework. I've got 2 more assignments I need to do for both classes. So one class completely done. I aced my quiz. Yay! And I've got 2 assignments left for the other class. I'm not worried about getting them done right now because in 5 minutes the culinary demonstration is going to start in the Princess Theater. I want to go to that, not exactly for the culinary demonstration, but more for the Galley Tour that's going to take place after the culinary demonstration, which is so exciting because I have not done a Galley Tour since I was on the Disney Magic on a transatlantic cruise in 2014. Anyway, I'm really excited about it because I'm really curious about it, but I want to show you what the ocean looks like right now, because it is a stunning day. It's beautiful and you need to see it. So I'll take a minute and I'll show you this, and then we'll go downstairs to the Princess Theater and find Mom because she's in there already, I think. So, all right, let's look. All right, that's enough of that. Down to the Princess Theater we go. So we are on deck 9. We need to go down 2 to deck 7.
Repeat some more. Oh my God! Not too much. I was
This is, I'm telling you, always, you know, the restaurants and the galley like a cat and dog all the time. Some of you work at restaurant, you know what I mean. Always kitchen and front of the house, always like a cat and dog. But look at that. Thank you, chef. It looks beautiful, is right? But chef, you said you're gonna have a pastry extravaganza, yeah, today?
Yeah, we will
Upstairs.
surprise you in the Orthodox market. Today
Till
lunch.
what time to start? 12?
Yes.
Oh, from 12 all the way till 12:15, yeah? Or just
In the center, you can put nice
he makes.
cherry or one strawberry if you want.
He
Okay, you put something
I
else.
tell you, now I will explain what I'm doing.
Oh my God!
He is making Black Forest cake, right? I am making Rainforest cake. Right. So that's the difference. Let's find some more. Let's be more.
Yeah.
Let's more creative. Let's be creative.
And the cake.
Let's have 2 eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, if you are here, who is the cooking? Who is the cooking? Who is the cleaning? Who is the serving? Oh my God. Everyone, by the way, I have my right arm, this guy, gentleman, tall and handsome. He's my Lido manager. He's the one checking all the Lido, all the outlets, everyone. Just to tell you one thing, this was really after 3 weeks dry dock. It was the first cruise for us. It was a challenging cruise for us, but you made it easy. If you notice, these people, and especially up there and Horizon Court everywhere, they wearing jacket. We were always wearing jacket. Some of them putting these hoodies, all this stuff. We were really cold, freeze. That's true. That's true. I will be honest with you. But you met us warm with your genuine smile. You were also receiving we received a lot of good comments from you that you recognize our service. We cannot do nothing without the galley. Galley staff, it's really we call heartbeat of yeah.
finished the Galley Tour, and that was really quick and not exactly a tour, more walkthrough, but it was really entertaining. And
They did it.
yeah, I'm glad they did it, because Mom was like, I don't know if they're gonna do it. They did. It was cool. It was great. Now we're hungry, so we're gonna walk through the buffet and see if there's anything in the buffet that we would want to eat, and if not, we will go to Alfredo's for lunch.
This guy I don't recognize. Very nice. Thank you.
Well, surprise, surprise. We skipped the buffet for lunch, so we came to Alfredo's. Mom and I also had margaritas at Crooners just now, and they were delicious. I had the mango margarita that was part of the margarita competition, which makes me want to try all of the margaritas in the
competition?
The margarita competition. I know there's at least one more, and it's the lavender or something, and it's up on the pool deck. Mom won't want anything to do with that.
I didn't want anything to do with the mango either.
Yeah, so maybe it'll just be me that does that. But as far as lunch goes, I'm thinking I really like the honey pie. I might do that one. Well, it's been an eventful afternoon. It's now 4:58 p.m. I have finished my homework. Yay. So I actually don't have to do any more homework until, well, next Tuesday, which is great. And today is Tuesday, so I don't have anything due for another week. I'm probably gonna do more on this trip just to try to work ahead, but anyway, nobody cares. So we went to lunch at Alfredo's. I did not show you lunch because there was a really, really, truly unhappy group of people at the table next to us loudly voicing their opinions, and I thought, I don't want that in the background of my video because I'm having a great time. Went back to the room, I did my homework, and then we kind of like had a really sleepy afternoon, took a nap, and then Emma is dealing with the side effects of her weight loss surgery. So she had bariatric surgery in December, and she's lost a bunch of weight since then, but she's dealing with some things that kind of come along with that. And one of those things is like a really unpredictable, sometimes very heavy cycle. And so she is not feeling the greatest. Tonight is actually supposed to be our third and final formal night, and I'm wearing jeans because we're kind of dressing similarly, you know. Emma brought a very beautiful, very fancy dress and does not want to wear it tonight in case something horrible happens and she doesn't want to ruin the dress. I get it. Also, the ship is moving like a lot. I'm kind of feeling a little, not sick, but a little woozy, a little lightheaded because the ship has just been rolling over the big waves. I won't say it's like got a lot up and down, it's just like constantly rolling. But we have dinner at Sabatini's in, well, now. So I'm actually gonna go back to the Wheelhouse Lounge because that's where Mom and Emma are, and it's right next door to Sabatini's. So let's go back and have dinner. I've collected Mom and Emma, and we're gonna go from the Wheelhouse right here, just over here to Sabatini's.
The restaurant here.
So Mom and I are at the same table. We had our wine tasting at the other day. But here's our menu. I don't know how this works, so I will tell you later. Alright, so we've learned a little bit. We've got bread here, and he brought us olive oil and balsamic vinegar. And I've been tearing into the bread already because I'm hungry. And then he brought us the arancini and the marinara sauce. If you could get a bowl over there. I'll get the chicken. So the way it works is you get the arancini for, well, it's included. It's the, what they call complimentary. Then you get to pick one of the soup or the salad, one of the antipasti, one of the primi piatti, and one of the second piatti. Alright, first real course. Emma and I both have the frito misto, which is fried mixed, which is fried shrimp and calamari. And this right here is polenta with some marinara and what looks like a grilled lemon. And then Mom has the burrata. Pasta courses here. This is the lobster ravioli, lobster tortelloni.
Yes.
That is the
Pesto pasta. It has a very fancy name, but God knows what it is. It's in Italian. And then this is Mom's. Hers is the pappardelle bolognese.
Main course is here, and I got the artichoke branzino.
Emma got the chicken, and I wish I knew what it was called. I'll put something on the screen here. And then this is the lasagna. Everybody say, ooh. Time for us to pick our desserts. And this here at the top, Dolce, is their dessert menu. Rocher, tiramisu, vanilla panna cotta, Sabatini marsala, and the specialita dello chef is like a sampler platter. I think 2 of us are going to do that, and one of us is going to absolutely do the Sabatini marsala for sure. And Emma was interested in the Sorrento Sunset. But Mom and I are going to do limoncellos. Desserts are here. This is our little chef sampler. Yeah. Right here is the Sabatini. It's like the little sampler size. It's the custard with the fruit on the bottom. This is the tiramisu, right? Mm-hmm. This is the rocher. And this is the panna cotta with the blueberry. Yeah. And then there is the full size of the Sabatini. It looks like a flying sausage.
Yummy, yummy.
Well, hello. Can you tell that I'm ready for bed? We had a very long, very leisurely dinner at Sabatini's, and Mom and I remembered loving it on our very first Princess Cruise, which was also to Alaska in 2023. And so we felt like we wanted to kind of end the cruise in the same spectacular fashion, and it did not let us down. Sabatini's tonight was wonderful. We had a great time. It was a long meal for a lot of courses. We had a great time. The food was delicious. The service was wonderful. The drinks were great. It was truly a magnificent experience. For dessert, I want to say the sampler, the chef's specialty, the sampler, dessert sampler was good. However, knowing what I know now, I would skip that and I would just do the Zabaglione marsala. It was so good. It was so yummy because we got like the full size of that one and we got one in the sampler, and that was my favorite. It was so good. So it's our last sea day. Tomorrow we're in Victoria. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Then Thursday we're in Vancouver again. I loved Vancouver in 2023. I am so looking forward to going back. We have plans. We actually have some semi-hard set plans for Victoria tomorrow and no hard set plans at all for Vancouver. We're just gonna kind of see where the day takes us. I am so excited. And then Friday we get off the ship and we go home. And it's been a long time since I've been on a cruise and I have felt ready to go home at the end of the cruise. This is going to be a 17-night cruise. We will have been away from home 21 days. And I think at the end of this one, I think I will be ready to go home. I miss my cat. I miss my boyfriend. I miss my dogs. I miss soft toilet paper. It's just one of those life's luxuries that you don't realize that you appreciate until you don't have it anymore. And then you think, there's something to be said for soft toilet paper. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Today was a great day though. I got a bunch of homework done. I think it's starting to try to rain on me. There's a thunderstorm that way, and I will show you what it looks like because I'm looking at it, and the fact that we're over here and we're just kind of moving a little bit, It's incredible because it looks like there's a lot of heavy rain over there. But yeah, wonderful day, really great day, really wonderful dinner. So let me show you the thunderstorm. You can kind of see the heavy clouds over that way. And then over this way, you know, that's gotta be heavy rain. There's where we came from. No heavy rain that way. So that is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys will see us in tomorrow's video from Victoria, British Columbia.